Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering this. In their prime, who do you got? Randall Cunningham or Michael Vick? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. And we're going to get right into this discussion. I saw this in one of my sports groups that I'm in, and it really got me thinking. I'm looking at the comment section, and I'm thinking to myself, man, it's a tough world we're living in here. I scroll down. It's about 1,000 comments or so. And I'm scrolling, and I'm scrolling, and I'm scrolling, and I'm scrolling, and I'm continuously scrolling. Scroll. And I get to a point of almost no return. When I think of this comparison and I ask myself, why? Why are we having this conversation? Why can't we just let two greats be great? Because then it dawns on me that we have to realize that not everybody watches TV. Not everybody is a history buff. Not everybody looks at numbers in totality. When I look at the likes of Randall Cunningham and what he was able to do as a Philadelphia Eagle and what he was able to do to transition these teams that didn't have the best leadership at all times, but they did impactfully play. And you're looking at what he was able to do on the football field. Randall Cunningham was exquisite. But then you look at the likes of Michael Vick. The likes of Michael Vick, who ran for extraordinary numbers, who threw for pretty good numbers. And you look at his resurgence, and he came back as a Philadelphia Eagle. He had a cup of coffee with the Jets. Had a cup of coffee with the Steelers. He's been so many different things. But the Michael Vick experience in Atlanta, changed the way we look at quarterbacks. It changed the way that the dynamics hit. It changed the culture for the quarterback position. And when you look at just the moxie, the savvy, what he was able to do helping that team get over the hump to make the playoffs, what he was able to do to take Atlanta and put it and make it a household name on the map. Michael Vick in his prime was something spectacular. Michael Vick in his prime was Nike's epitome of shoe selling for football players. Everybody was walking around with a Vick jersey. I was walking around with a Vick jersey. You were walking around with a Vick jersey. Your kid was walking around with a Vick jersey. But do you understand the Michael Vick experience? No one could touch him. Slippery, all over the place, running, jumping, skipping, hopping, throwing sideways, slinging the ball down the field. But then I wonder if people ever watch history videos where Randall Cunningham wasn't a Philadelphia Eagle, when he was a Minnesota Viking, when he had the likes of Chris Carter, when he had the likes of Randy Moss, when he had the likes of that team that he helped get over the hump late in his career. When I think of Randall Cunningham, I think of one of the best mobile quarterbacks to ever have done it. Just because it wasn't Michael Vick doesn't mean it wasn't effective. Just because he didn't do it how Vick did it, and he had a better arm than Vick as far as being able to complete passes, doesn't mean it wasn't the same. You see, you guys have to take a seat and understand that what Randall Cunningham did in his prime, at his best, was equal, if not better than Vick, because it set the table for the transition for those type of quarterbacks. Randall Cunningham coming into the league didn't have the most decorated arm. He didn't have the most decorated parade. He didn't have the Nike or Reebok or Converse behind him. He earned it. And he turned himself into a household name to the point where Randall Cunningham is upper echelon when you think about the better halves of quarterbacks. So we have to be careful what we look at on ESPN. We got to look at the highlights and things like this, because Randall Cunningham was a bad boy, just like Michael Vick was a bad boy. And when it's all said and done, who would you want in their prime? Give me Randall Cunningham, not Michael Vick. In Michael Vick's prime, he did some amazing things, as I talked about, winning a playoff game in Green Bay, doing some amazing things. But look at Randall Cunningham's numbers. Look at the teams he built. Look at the things that the guys that he carried to another level on that championship stage, as far as making the playoffs and having great seasons. Randall Cunningham has produced more. And what I mean by that, look at his record. Look at what he was able to accomplish. And in their prime, give me Randall Cunningham, not Michael Vick. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you prefer a prime Michael Vick or you prefer a prime Randall Cunningham? Get in the comment section. Give me Randall. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube channel. Definitely check out everything, and we'll see you in the very next video.